Must keep the back and pop it. No, we're not stopping. Relax. Time for talk true. Adapt, miss a load. Relax. Don't you deal it. Get ripped by your TV. Every Thursday, ACTN the voice in session. Relax.
Hey, get the popcorn, in session starting.
Relax. In session.
Good night, Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the world. I am Elisha and we are in session once again. So, my brethren, my friend, my brother, J Prince, he's not in studio with us. Once again, he's attending to some matter of state. But today, we have the man, the myth, the legends, Badang, Reynard Rollins. Some call him all kinds of things. But we have Reynard tonight.
Good night, Carol. Good night, good night. And as usual, when I come here, I feel like, just family now. Right?
Nobody is family.
Yeah, we're family.
It's family.
It's family.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Good, my dog, man.
So it's been a while, my brother. Are you good enough? It's a blessing to have you on the show tonight. So much things to talk about. But let me start with you. All right? For those who don't know, Reynard Rollins, where did you start your whole journey into Christianity and then into music? Where it started for you?
So for me, it started at Faith Center. You get invited to come to plays and things that would try to minister to people to come to the Lord now.
Right.
So actually, there was a play, kind of called the Salvation play.
What was in your
And Heaven's Gate Self Flames.
Oh yes, boy. I remember. Yeah. I had my times with that. I had my times with that when they used to put the foil right around the backdrop and
exactly. That was
I
a play that most of we would have grew up
seen it a couple of times.
And from there, you kind of just join in the ministries, and I always had singing choir and singing bands, and I don't have a voice as lovely as yours.
Don't try that with me, Mr. Reynard. Don't come here to shine me.
No. Yeah. You have to give Jack his jacket, right?
So
I'm big like you, but
so let me get this right. The musical journey started in choir.
Yeah, pretty much the same time.
When you figured out you could have sing though?
I didn't know I could have sing.
What do you mean?
Because I really was not singing before. That's why I said I'll be like you now, boy.
So how it unfolded?
I really had no intentions going into church to sing in church now. Well, I wasn't somehow actively thinking about.
Correct.
But when you now join the church, you're trying to look to pray somewhere now.
So you're trying to find a matchup.
You're trying to find your way, space. So I like music.
Right.
I didn't know what I could say. I was not singing before that now, but some people would have sang before.
Do voice training
and things. So
yeah.
And I never had that now. So that is really how everything started the same.
But I'm curious. Yeah. How that. I mean, unpack that from all of it. How did that happen? Is it that you wake up one day and it's like, you know what? Today's the day I can sing.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
I really like music.
Right.
So for me, when I see the band and the instruments and all this, and then some of the people in church was encouraging you.
Right.
You know where it does go.
Right.
See somebody, so you're trying to see where they could fit into, feel comfortable too. And some of the ladies used to say, come to choir, because I'm a man, it's highly men.
Right.
And
never heard you sing.
Yeah,
so you got invited to join the choir without.
Well, when in the choir, somebody really can't sing it. If you want to keep it 100, some of us in the choir, it's not really ministry, but
where's it about that though? Where's it thoughts on that?
I think it's not a contest.
Right.
I feel like the choir will have enough people who are competent
to carry the load. Hopefully.
And those who are not so weak, the Bible says that the strong help the weak.
Okay.
So,
okay. I wanted to know
That's it.
I was trying
and then some people just want to, some people just want to seek a place to feel belong now.
True. Community.
So them just,
Right. So you went to choir practice and you started singing, right?
Yeah.
People hear you. That's like, hey, you have a nice voice and that kind of stuff. That's how it went?
No.
Okay.
In the release, it wasn't known you have a nice voice. I tell you.
Serious?
Yeah, bro. So some tough times in the release.
Like what?
Then,
I mean, come down and give us some testimonies.
Singing in church Friday night is worship. Youth meeting as we just say.
Right.
And your boy there, in the band.
Right.
Having that time, man.
Right.
You're messing up because you're green now.
Right. So when you say mess up, what do you mean?
Forget words.
Right.
You're singing off key. Bro, I tell you, anybody who watches this and could remember them days when I was doing that, could tell you, comment, text, call, and whatever. Like, they could tell you, real madness. You know, much them bad members want to kill me.
For what?
Because you're messing up, bro.
So
and then after a while, you know, you go through them. I don't know if you had them stages.
Definitely.
In singing where they're really struggling, bro.
Definitely.
And it's like, off thing. And then you remember you knew.
Yeah.
So you was like,
he's a new guy.
Yeah, he's a new guy. And the new guy doesn't want to.
You can remember any specific instance where something took place?
Boy, it had a Friday night in church,
Right, go ahead.
Youth meeting pumping.
Yeah.
And we supposed to sing a song, a hill song.
Right, you remember the song?
And yeah, Modern Life. So what happened now? We do a kind of reggae version.
Jesus.
Bro, and I just forget the words or something. I just horrible.
Wow.
We all had to start somewhere too.
Wow. All right, and how you progressed from that point? Because I remember the first time I met you in the musical space.
Yeah.
Right? So I kind of moving up towards that point because I knew you from like camp. We went to a couple camps together. I knew you from First Church and so forth. But then there was this evening I came and I met you. But how you reached there? Because how you went from singing off in the choir, you know, forgetting your words, to reaching in a studio. How that progression took place?
I just feel it was a natural progression. You know?
All right.
That would have happened, how God would have planned it out. Because the more you sing and the more you get involved, then now the creative juice of the flow says, so you write your own thing and trying to think, so you're learning from each person and stuff like that. And then, and I'm coming to the studio and things, J Prince and all that was there. And you just thing up and so that's why there's no sometimes when something really is for you now. Happen kind of seamless, but you had your little green days, most of them green days, boy. I know, like I say, you're a superstar, so you never really walk that walk. I walk of struggle and pain to make it now.
Don't do that.
You just naturally had that.
Don't do that.
That's how life is.
No, sir. Everybody does go through the progressions. I went through mine.
Serious?
Yes. I went through mine. I remember when I now started singing, the first show I had, it was actually in Guitar Dance pre-release in First Church. I told my father, I said, Daddy, I'm going and sing, you know, I have a show to go and do and whatever. My father's response was, this family have one singer. And it's not you. So if you want to go there and make yourself shame, you could go ahead. But I'm not coming there to make me shame. And so that's how it started for me. It wasn't, you know, all roses and gumdrops. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. So, boom, you make it. Studio. Going forward now, what happened?
You just keep on, from one studio and next studio, record a lot of music. Go concert, you sing, and that was part of the whole learning curve, because it is one thing to be an artist and the next thing to be like singing in church. Some people could bridge that gap. Some people just stay where that is their lane. So they're not venturing to go from outside Sunday morning. Friday night.
In-house worshippers, tabernacle worshippers.
Which is cool, because that is actually where I want to go to. Eventually in the long run. Because, excuse me, everybody's doing different now, boy. And as I was saying, between singing in church and you move on to go to recording and singing and things like that, it's a little jump. Because like I say, some people will have the best voices, most talent, but they're just singing in church now. So for me, I don't know, but I think I just started like experimenting with writing and composing stuff. So then now you have to try to get something to record it. And then just graduate from.
And that's how it happened.
And that's what happened.
Okay. Hey guys, so we are on the inside. Remember that you could comment. Remember that you could WhatsApp us. The numbers would be on your screen pretty shortly. And we have the man Badang on the inside. We're talking about how he had his musical journey, how he had his progression. Now I know we haven't heard you for some time. You haven't put out a song in a little while. It's been about a minute.
A good while.
Could we expect new music?
I don't know, bro. I feel like if it happen again, it will happen again pretty much how it started the first time, like organic. For me, like I had to be inspired to write proper things. Like I don't feel you just sit down and compose from scratch. You could, but that was never really my thing now, boy. So
that was your forte.
I feel when God ready for me to start back, I feel like, you know, it will just come normal.
Why stop
natural
though?
Now, boy. I kind of meet that call myself, you know, in terms of being out there with music and you're working, that's just part of it, though, you know. And sometimes you just get a rest to pick it back up again. I don't feel I would give it up,
Right.
but I feel sometimes you get a break for yourself to catch yourself back, catch your lengths, and you go again. Yeah.
So, I mean, haven't been much involved for the past few years or so, but you've been actively listening. What's some of the things that you've noticed in the gospel music space?
I see a lot of talent by Karen Boy, like real talent. Some people just coming from out of nowhere and just
really
carrying
progressing.
so much. I see a lot of music that is of really considerably high quality.
Nice.
Because you know, you can't stay in one lane forever now. But I see real progress. Now we have award shows locally. I see Martins who still giving out awards regionally. So I feel progressively we're doing really good locally, boy.
Lovely.
Yeah, real good.
Good vibes, good nice.
Yeah.
So let's jump into our topic tonight. Tonight we're talking about, should Christians be in politics? I mean, coming out of the whole elections in Tobago, we saw where PNM has lost, the foothold that they had previously, and so now there's a change in power per se, and the question could be asked, should we be in that space? I mean, there are so much of things that you could come to mind when you think about politics. I mean, a lot of people don't revere it as a nice place. What you think, my brother? Boy? You think that we need Christians, we need more pastors, we need more church people in that space, or you think that's somewhere that we should kind of shun?
Nah, boy. I don't think we should shun the political arena, because if you're involved in politics, you will have certain influence in how things go and how the country run. And I don't see a reason why Christian people can't be in the political arena or involved in politics, because you would want godly people to be in charge or have influence in certain area, because that's just logical. If we are Christians as we profess, and even your job might carry into a political direction, and I have no problem with that. I feel we could have Christian mayors. I feel we could have Christian prime ministers.
What do you think stopping us from dominating that space, though, bro? Why do you think we haven't had a lot of? Because we see there are some, we see, with our some brethren, even from the gospel music circle, that has been making some lovely headways. Big up to all of them on their success and all that they've been doing. But why do you think we haven't seen, more people going towards that or actively, striding towards it?
I feel people just not really on that politics thing too much, I don't feel like it have a lot of people traditionally who would want to go that route. And also some people will have the belief, you see me, as a Christian, you see me, I not going in that political bacchanal.
Because
you don't have time with that.
It's sticky waters to navigate,
it is.
Because imagine this, right? Boom. You wouldn't be the political leader one time. You understand? So coming into that space, let's say your party wins. You're now in power. And you're surrounded by, let's say corruption or, lies and all these kinds of things. Now what you gonna do? You as a Christian, you have certain moral values that you have to stand by, but you're also working. You understand? You have a boss. This is your job. How to navigate that circle? That could be a very tricky space for somebody who's a Christian.
It could be, because when you're in that circle, it's all kind of things, as you say, corruption and things coming at you. So you already know yourself in Christ to really go through there. But anywhere you go, you will get some level of temptation coming your way.
True.
I understand what you say. It's about a lot on that side of the fence.
And then there's a lot of pressure as well, because let's say you speak out against something. It's not only you affected. It affects your colleagues. You understand? If you make a stand, let's say all the time, everybody just take a little kickback, to let this contract pass, or to allow that contractor to move and do his thing. But now, use the big bad Christian in his own, and you're saying, no, I stand for righteousness, and I'm not going to allow this to take place. Now you can't cut up somebody else's money, You understand?
And then sometimes too, when you join parties, you have to kind of to the party line.
Correct.
So you can't come as a newbie.
Correct.
There's an upset the upper cut now. But
I love that you say that, because I mean, if it's one thing that we have to be honest to admit, Trinidad politics have been plagued with a lot of racism.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen it in past times and we know it. You understand? There's a lot of them and we being spoken and so forth. And then coming into that space now, you're going to be expected to play certain cards, to make certain statements. I mean, how you gonna toe that line?
Your life, you might find yourself in some dilemmas.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what to do here?
Correct.
But I really feel that the space Christians should be entering.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was in school, long time, primary school, it had social studies.
Yeah.
And they would be teaching you about different, who's the leader in this country and the person in this city and that kind of thing. So you're always trying to inform the minds of adolescents and young people to think about social issues. And if you really have a passion for those kind of things,
Yeah.
that is a good place to go. Political arena where you actually could get stuff done now. But
True.
And I feel like a lot of Christians now are seeing a little bit more taking up the mantles and getting involved and that kind of stuff. And I feel naturally, if we are Christians and we are God's people and we are blessed and all these things, nothing is wrong with getting elected to office, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to serve as a Christian. People are supposed to serve people as a politician. So a person who's a Christian is a naturally good choice.
Yeah. Well, all right.
To go in that direction.
I love that.
Yeah.
So let's look at the next aspect of it now. When you're a politician, you're going to have to respect everybody's religion, everybody's beliefs. How you gonna navigate that space now?
Well, remember, you can't be
You can't show bias.
Yeah, you can't be biased towards them. You can't be like a bigot and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you just have to move in a liberal sense. You know, you can't be trying to attack anybody, because remember, okay, you're a Christian, so you ain't gonna be on work like, I is Mr. Christian, and we have to do this. Because remember, primary school go to the Hindu functions,
Correct.
Muslim functions.
Correct.
But again, if you're mirroring the two things as a Christian, you're not supposed to be discriminatory towards someone of another race or another class or agenda. So again, it's tiny, because if you're serving the people, that is the exact same mandate that you have when you say you're a Christian. So again, and the way you deal with that person now could either affect your witness or help it elevate in a sense. Because look at it now, if you deal fair with a Muslim man, you can say, you know what, boy, I dealt with a Christian brother and he wasn't like whatever. And then, because people might speak. If we do something, they go say, what she see, what's currently playing thing. He say he's on whatever. Yeah. So you know that kind of, and then everybody will get a stigma and a bad name. Which is something that in politics too.
It does.
And what they will go and say, but she pastor.
And the church man. But all right,
Exactly.
so wouldn't that be considered compromising?
No,
Before you answer,
it's a risk.
we're gonna have to take a break. We'll be back shortly. Right here on the INSESSION, we have the man Badang on the inside. Good vibes.
INSESSION.
ACTN The Voice welcomes you to join us for our newest agricultural television series, Harvest. You can look forward to a personalized tour around scenic Trinidad and Tobago, showcasing different agricultural practices and teaching us self-sustenance. Explore the many ways to make your harvest right for you. Join us every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Harvest, a new dimension in agriculture. Sponsored by Munich Home and Garden, the Agricultural Development Bank, and the Plant Doctors.
The reason why I choose Champion Chow-Mein, because they are always a winner.
ACTN The Voice launches a new and versatile culinary series called Stacy's Kitchen. Stacy will be packing up her trolley at Prasad's The Food King supermarket and making a special stop at the Chadak Lane. We will showcase how to make tasty international cuisine with our local products. We emphasize meals on a budget with our selected ingredients. Join us on ACTN on Monday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Don't miss Stacy's Kitchen, exclusively on ACTN The Voice.
Welcome, young food.
We're back on the inside in session, and we are the man Badang. Badang, no, you can't be on your phone, brother.
I want to be on my phone because
No.
I have to check my stuff.
No, I drive in. I am
but
on the
Karen,
phone.
remember, we talk
I'm
about
on the
politics.
tablet. Yes, we talking about
As a
politics.
politician myself, I have to.
So use that.
I live in San Fernando East, you know.
So you
So you do
all
not
right.
know that I'm a future member
Of what?
Parliament for San Fernando East.
For which party?
The Honorable Renard Rollins presiding.
For which party? Oh, yeah. Come on, sir. The people are trying to what to know?
You know, you can
What ticket?
I kind of consider my offers at this.
You consider any offers?
I like the Red Party, but Green Party have the swag.
The Green Party.
If it's one thing, the PDP have a swag.
So, all right, let me ask you this.
PDP has swag here. You can't fight them. Here, they can't fight them. That green long sleeve. If you're watching PDP, send me one.
Green has never really move color, you know.
Yeah, but
But it's our vibes. It's our vibes. So let me ask you this. We see where, like we said before, all right, Tobago has changed hands.
Yeah.
It is now under new political power.
they got changing hand, but
True, like a susu. Did you expect it? Did you expect what had happened?
I honestly, from following the stories and the updates and the developments, I don't feel like PDP really had a chance, to be honest. I thought
You
PNM would have
serious?
win. Bro, let me tell you, Tobago is always usually PNM.
Right.
Right? We see now where the PDP
Is it though?
yeah, usually always PNM.
NAR had a big foothold in PNM
NAR
in
was,
Tobago.
yeah,
you know?
NAR was
And then NJAC. Remember, oh Jesus, but continue.
yeah, and it had tie.
Right.
It had 6-all.
Yeah.
And that was the kind of indicator that
It might swing.
have a good chance. But I still thought PNM would have win, but
Right.
clearly not because they get relics now. Like, they get rare relics.
I wonder what would have caused that though. Like, we think, I mean,
Just fed up by
what?
put up around. That is just the fact.
Hey, don't call no names. Don't call no names. Don't call no names.
People just fed up of the government.
Right.
And how things was going. Remember, even there was an election locally, and Kamala had won.
All right.
Who was fed up? And when people feel fed up, they will just
swing.
So yeah, I fed up this. I'll try that.
In such a short span,
Yeah,
it went from 6 to
You can remember. All right, think about it. If something tied,
right.
that means
People
you and
undecided.
the opponent was basically just as good.
Right.
So then it could either go left or right.
Correct.
And clearly it went totally left. It didn't go right. Right? For the PNM, it didn't go right. But they actually got one seat.
Yeah, I know.
So now this one guy is like the minority leader.
Right.
And he got to appoint one councillor.
Right.
So he's like the opposition.
Wait,
in the Tobago House of
I
Assembly.
know that.
I know Maya, if I talk in rubbish, will correct me. So
Correct,
that's
is right.
it. Yeah.
But
yeah.
what you think the future of politics in Trinidad and Tobago looks like, and do you think it's going to be in a good place? Is Trinidad and Tobago's government or future politicians going to be in a good place, boy?
Yeah, we're going to be in a good place because I could be one of them. So when I am in the office of San
Renard,
East from my father,
Renard, what qualifies
I will represent you.
Just now, no, you're not representing me, partner.
You will be
No.
represented.
You can't represent me. I am not from your No, I am not from your district.
Nah, remember we changing districts now in Tobago and things, so we could do that down here too. We go adjust and fix and bring in where you used to be.
That sounded like corruption and they ain't even inside. You're not even inside yet.
No, but seriously though,
Right.
I see a lot of good youths and I see a lot of bad youths.
Right.
That's like everything.
Right.
We have a lot of youths who big up Maya as them, Maya as well. Sorry,
Right.
because they have their youth membership.
Right, youth club and
a lot
whatever.
of youths, yeah. So it's have a lot of good youths coming up.
Right.
So I feel that is part, but then also as you say earlier on, we're talking about when you join a party, you might have two party lines.
Yeah.
You might have to do something that you're not even comfortable with. So I feel the youths, some of them have been following in the older ones' footsteps because again, if I join the party, then I have to kind of fall in line, or then as you say, you're risking arguments internally, which has happened a lot. And then you know how
well, we've seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen that in past times because even our current Prime Minister, I think he was kicked out of the party at one point in time.
Yeah,
if I remember.
times, Dr. Rowley and
the late Patrick Manning,
used to have little
back and forth. So you'll see that taking place.
So that's why I taking my time before I choose.
Under what ticket? Under what ticket?
I'm not sure. Are there way more options?
So what would be your manifesto? What it would look like?
I am going to dedicate my time
to what?
To the members and the citizens of my beloved San Fernando, where your studio, your lovely studio is also here.
Okay.
In my city.
Okay.
So I will serve my people. I buy new mics for everybody. I buy new equipment.
Okay. All right. Hold on. You're campaigning. You're on the campaign trail.
Yeah.
What is your pitch to me? I don't know you
from nowhere.
You want my vote.
Yeah.
How you gonna get me to vote for you?
We are the guy.
What do you mean?
Politics. I want to hear from you what you need so I can better serve you.
So
when you tell me what you want now, I'm going
Right.
to try my best to get that for you because I'm concerned for you.
But you're seriously contemplating becoming a politician?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I could rest easy. My children's future is secure.
But you know, you have
Thank
a
God for
way
that.
you just talk like you'll be a good politician.
Not me, pal.
Yeah.
Nope.
Only what you looking?
That's not my.
You pretty
No.
boy trim,
Hold on. No.
No. Proper.
No, sir. That is not my space.
You know you and Watson kind of resemble.
That's okay.
You'll have a slide.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. My family is actually from Tobago. My grandfather and so forth. Big up the whole of Space Side and Roxborough.
We're not green.
Roxborough.
Too,
Yeah. No, their color is green though.
Okay.
You think it's easy for a new party to break through?
No.
Why?
Because people traditionally have the die hard. I born this, I go die that.
Why?
To get trained that way. That's how it does go. Now, some of us will naturally just happen to support the right party for the right time.
Right.
But a lot of people who support a party because they grow up in that, maybe the parents was in it, and they grow up seeing that. So that's why you might see plenty presidents and prime ministers. Their father was a president or a prime minister, so they kind of follow
in the footsteps.
So I feel like that is very hard to do, especially locally. Yeah, where you would have seen hundreds of different types of parties over the years. But you always had UNC, PNM, and we had NAR for a while.
Yeah, NAR was a staple for a while.
Yeah, Uncle Jack had a party. Yeah, Michaela has a party.
Right.
This guy has a
PP.
party as well. Yeah,
but, Philip Alexander.
But I mean, that's a party, but
it is.
Party of a few minutes.
What?
Party of a few minutes. I wouldn't really.
Hold on, no, just now we can't just go past that. We're saying, say we wouldn't vote for Uncle Philip.
No.
Why?
I will not want to support something that doesn't align with my beliefs and my principles. What? So I don't want to really go down a road where I will have to disagree with you on mainly everything. Right? So, I want to align myself with parties that share my views.
Okay. What deciphers Reynard Rollins vote. What? So is it that you have a particular party that you always vote for, or is it that you go before the Lord, you wait out, and your vote could swing?
Well, the correct answer is to tell you that, It's to come and make a speech about, I follow my heart,
Right.
spirit lead.
Right.
This time, I'm going to get a BlackBerry.
Right.
Or
A 200.
Or now,
Right.
in these times, it's going to be an iPhone
13.
or something or whatever, kickbacks.
Yeah.
Like, be real, that's happened.
It is, it
Promise
is.
you something and you sway. But for me, the way I was raised, I had to hear what the issues are.
Okay.
I had to hear what's your plan for me and my area, my country as an extension. You
Right.
can't just come, make a bacchanal and that wouldn't impress me. We go laugh,
what it's
but
getting for.
ultimately wouldn't impress.
It seems that is what is getting vote.
Well,
Bacchanal, the rap.
well, true. I mean, in politics, it have pecan.
Yeah.
That's part of the culture. But when the pecan stop, I must see that, all right, now
Something
my
you
MP,
learn.
my councillor, when I want to speak to them,
Yeah.
I can meet them, I can contact them for stuff. It's not just box drain and a good road. We gotta see things, you understand?
Yeah, good policies, proper policies being put in place.
Yeah. Well, that's for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just watch them thing and taking the little press conferences.
Oh,
and
okay, nice.
Meetings and that kind of thing.
So
I
seeing
know
that
what's going
now,
on.
seeing that you're someone that keeps yourself abreast with what's taking place in the country, right?
Yeah.
Do you like what is taking place politically? Do you like the atmosphere of what is happening right now? Would you like to see some kind of change? Would
Bro,
you?
I saw some real disturbing things recently for this Tobago election. People was like, I see a girl post Tobago had no bacchanal life for Trinidad. I was like, sis, you don't know what's going on. I saw some real disgusting things happen to people, and people characters get assassinated and stuff.
Yeah.
And even locally this happened too.
Yeah, it does.
And as I say, that area have pecan, but I feel we could do a little better.
Right.
Where that is concerned, I saw things that was like personal attacks
On people's character.
Yeah. It wasn't nice. But that's how it does go.
That's how it is going in the political space.
Yeah.
If you had to start,
But I will not sink myself to such derogatory levels, Karen.
Okay.
That is why I will be a good candidate.
What would be the name of your party?
My party name will be what, boy? The best party. The TBP. So when I ask you who you're voting for,
What's the name of the party?
Best party.
The best party.
Yeah.
All right. And
so you can vote for
the best party.
best party.
What would be
When
the
I
colour?
announce my party win the election, what are they gonna say?
The best party win.
And it will be a lie. Yeah.
Okay, sir. We have a voice note. Let's hear what the people are saying.
Yeah.
I think they could be in politics. I mean, the church has done so much of politics already. I mean, we well trained fit. So why not?
Wow.
She ain't lying. Well
She
said.
lying. Nah, man, not the nice church. You've experienced politics in church?
Yes, everywhere has politics, Karen.
Oh.
Everywhere has politics. Suppose in the church where we go in, me and you see two worship leaders.
Uh-huh.
And I want to sing
Right.
this song.
Right.
And you disagreeing.
No. If you want to sing your song, you go ahead and sing your song.
That is your thinking.
Yeah.
Some girls be fighting tooth and nail for that offering, so for that mic, And here
For that medley.
the politics now.
Uh-huh.
I go into pastor and say, Pastor, somebody say, Karen, that song, my feet in the waiting. And try to get heated.
Swing with you now.
It happens. Pettiness. Not me, of course, because
Okay. Politics in
Yeah.
church, boy. That's sad though. You shouldn't have that.
Well, again, something just come with
We have another voice note. Let's hear what the people are saying.
So I don't see why not, because I really think that we should have more godly people to set godly morals in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you.
Yeah,
See,
that's good.
ActnTV is proud, ACTN is proud to have such brilliant callers to the show,
No, in session, In session, have the best people Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know.
No, yeah, we bringing it to you.
Because I proud to hear the answers, you know.
No, that's the kind of people we have on INSESSION.
Wow.
But it's the truth. It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
time to have godly morals in place.
Yeah,
You know,
for
because the Bible says righteousness exalts a nation.
It does exalt a nation.
You understand? So it's time for us to dominate that space.
People could get themselves in there and do positive things.
Start the best party.
Start the best party.
That's a terrible name.
You will sing. You will sing
I will not.
Our campaign song.
I will not.
That's a good name for a party.
That's no. That's a. I know that is a terrible name for a party. I will not be voting for you, sir. Never.
You're not gonna hear you.
No. You're not getting my vote with that. The best party?
Yeah.
Come on, man. My son could do better than that.
He might actually be a member of the best party.
We have another voice note.
Yes, I believe that Christians should be in politics because, the Bible says righteousness exalteth a nation, sin is a reproach to any people.
Amen.
So anyway, I could put a righteous man to represent the kingdom. I think that would be good for the nation.
Yeah. Yeah, like our Prime Minister, he said he doesn't drink, he doesn't peruse certain premises.
This is of ill repute. No, but again, like, why would you endorse that type of thing? Let me say he does do it.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing semantics with him here, right?
Right.
The mere fact he wouldn't come out and try to push that as a way we should live.
Right. As a narrative.
It's good enough. It's good enough for me.
So
it's not about being a hypocrite, you know?
Right. So what is it about that?
If you lead in a nation, your private life, there must be, for me, some kind of separation. Anytime people want to come with what they believe or they just do as the standard for everybody, you're going to have problems. So him saying that he doesn't get drunk, that good enough for me. Like, he's bringing a proper moral standard and whatever. And side note, the Bar Association was closed for a long period of time with the bars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, not because I might drink in a bar means I'm going to fight. So that's what I was saying before. Like, you have to serve all the people now.
Right.
So, yeah, that is good. That is good vibes.
But shouldn't the goal of a Christian Prime Minister be to close all the bars?
How you
asking?
No.
It shouldn't?
No, because you have to understand the realm that you're entering. You're the Prime Minister of Trinidad, and you're going to try to close down all the bars?
Yes!
First to begin, it has laws in place for bars to be open.
Right.
You gotta get a bar license and all them
Correct.
things. You can't just come and say, well, as a Christian, I don't drink, all bars are closed. And that is a problem a lot of Christian people does have. Because they believe that it's just blood of Jesus and whatever.
So as the leader of the best party,
all the bars have to open.
So as the leader of the best party, you're not closing bars.
As the leader of the best party in this nation, you even realize how bad that name gonna flow with everything.
No.
As the best party in the nation, as the leader of the best party, will ensure all bars stay open. No Christian can come and ask me, Badang, why I have the bars open. Because I will just watch you like an illiterate person.
Okay, hold on. We have a voice note. Let's hear what the people say. Oh, we're going to a break. We'll be back shortly.
Ask them when you come back if Christian prime ministers should close bars.
We will.
I'll tell the answers for that.
We will. We'll throw it out to the people.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
INSESSION.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas on ACTN. Take a look at the evening show. There's nowhere else to go to win the giveaway.
So from December 9th to December 24th, right here on the evening show, we'll be having 12 days of giveaways. And the rules are pretty simple, Kimberly. All you have to do is watch the evening show every day at 6 p.m. Yep, for a chance to win big this Christmas.
ACTN The Voice welcomes you to join us for our newest agricultural television series, Harvest. You can look forward to a personalized tour around scenic Trinidad and Tobago, showcasing different agricultural practices and teaching us self-sustenance. Explore the many ways to make your harvest right for you. Join us every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Harvest, a new dimension in agriculture, sponsored by Munich Home and Garden, the Agricultural Development Bank, and the Plant Doctors. ACTN The Voice launches a new and versatile culinary series called Stacy's Kitchen. Stacy will be packing up her trolley at Prasad's The Food King supermarket and making a special stop at the Chatak Lane. We will showcase how to make tasty international cuisine with our local products. We emphasize meals on a budget with our selected ingredients. Join us on ACTN on Monday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Don't miss Stacy's Kitchen, exclusively on ACTN The Voice.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest variety, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less. Live.
And we are back on the inside with In Session. We are the man Reynard Rollins with us, and we're talking politics. And he says he's going to start a political party and he's going to name it the best party. Reynard, no.
Yeah.
Please don't.
I seen the vision.
You seen the vision?
You see.
What's the manifesto?
People doesn't see the vision until it happen now, boy. So they doesn't believe in what you're doing until.
Somebody wants to know if Manjack Street does sell long pads. Burning bush.
I know it must have somebody to fight me, Listen.
You come with all your knees outside,
Reynard. We live in a tropical climate.
Yeah.
We don't dress for our climate. There was in some kind of tick.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with long pants, though.
Nah.
So as the leader of a political party, you're going to be walking around in short pants?
Listen, I have a time and a place for everything.
Okay, sir. I hear you.
Bush and Ole can wind me up.
I hear you, sir.
Right? That is my vibe, sauce.
Okay.
Please, what you know?
Just saying, Jesus turned water into wine and not grape into juice.
Nice.
Drinking isn't a sin. Drunkenness. Each man has to account for his or her sins. However, being your brother's keeper, it has limits as well.
Yeah.
So the people are agreeing with you, boy. Leave the bars open.
Because people will see that I am talking sense.
Okay, sir. I hear you. So we're going into a segment that I want to call What Will You Do?
Yeah.
Because you want to call yourself leader of a political party and all kind of thing. Let me see the moral value system of Mr. Reynard Rollins. So let's start. All right. You come home from work.
Mm-hmm.
You've discovered that your house is on fire.
Yeah.
And on the inside of that house is your mother and your wife.
Wow.
You only have time to save one.
The age-old question.
Only have time to save one. Reynard, what will you do?
I go and save my wife.
What?
And I was like, Mom's.
No, Mommy, I sure Mommy watching. Reynard, when you go home. When you go home, that is it, you know.
I'll be like,
then you're going to get out.
I'm like, Mom's.
You're going
It was nice.
The woman who feed you, clothe you, mind you from birth.
I'll be like, Mom, it was nice.
What?
I'll be like, Mom, it was nice. I really enjoyed our time together.
You gotta leave Mom the barbecue in the fire? What kind of man? No, sir. No, I can't rate it. I can't rate it.
I love it.
All right, okay, let's move on to the next scenario.
I ain't ask you who you're that save.
No, I am. Hello. This is my show. You can't ask me. I'm asking you, sir. All right?
Good
Only
night,
people
Jade.
who have the knees covered can ask questions on this show.
Good night, Jade.
All right, your second scenario.
Yeah.
You and your best friend committed a crime.
Mm-hmm.
In the process of committing this crime, he saved your life. 10 years have passed. You are no longer on speaking terms. He's no longer your friend.
Mm-hmm.
The case has come back up and you are offered amnesty as well as $5 million to speak the truth. Reynard, what will you do?
I'm not snitching.
Huh?
I can't snitch on my friend.
You're not.
Because-
So wait, you can let your mother burn up in a building, but you're not going to tell. You're not going to tell out your friend. Ooh, come on, explain. Make it make sense.
Karen, if it was you and me in that scenario,
Correct, right?
You know,
right?
As your friend,
right?
I will not snitch.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Me and you made the decision to do the crime together.
Yes, but I don't know that.
If I did the crime, I shouldn't do the time.
I don't know if you wouldn't snitch.
No, I wouldn't snitch.
We no longer on talking terms, innit?
Nah.
We's not friends.
It's cool, is it cool?
We fall out.
Nah.
Quarrel.
I forgive you. That's the biblical thing to do. Forgive my friends.
All right. man shall Stefan, stop say man shall leave his parents and cleave to his wife and become one flesh.
Come on, Karen. And this is why I will be the leader of the party.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Your wife, 15 years.
Oh,
you're in love.
Love, she bad.
Woman are your youth. Come home and you find out that she's cheating. So now, time has passed, and you have the opportunity to cheat with her best friend. Reynard, what will you do?
First to begin, I will wonder, what kind of dream I in?
What do you mean?
Best friend?
Yeah.
Immediate red flag. Remember they had a big red flag game on Facebook?
Yeah.
That's a red flag. If your girl best friend wants to go with you,
So
red flag.
Turn down.
Nah, I good.
Turn down.
I good. I got trap. Short trap. Sure.
First right answer, boy. Oh Lord. There's hope yet.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is a good one. Your pastor took you off the streets where you were living.
Yeah.
Fed you.
Nice pastor.
Give you a job. And was always there for you for 10 years.
Yeah.
This man labor and groomed and grew you to the man of God that you are. However, you have secretly discovered that pastor is friendly with Sister Pat.
Wow.
Reynard,
I always know Sister Pat was trouble.
what will you do?
I would be like,
What will you do?
It was like that, you know.
What? Wait, what? What?
But then I'll be like, seriously, I'll be like,
Just wait, hold on.
I'll be like,
what?
You know everything about Sister Pat.
What?
You know everything.
Reynard,
that
you
lady
really want
just
to have this party?
She's shaking. It must have a Sister Pat. It always have one. Right? No, but I will not even listen. I'm not going to judge my pastor.
You're not going to judge?
My pastor is a man.
Right.
Who had his struggles.
Right.
And I will pray for my pastor.
So you wouldn't let anybody know?
No. Expose my
pastor. Take it to the elders.
No.
Or even talk to him?
I will talk. I will, if I know, I will talk on a big man level.
But you know.
But I'm
you
not
find
going
out,
to
you
pop
see.
the man.
So you know.
I can pop the man now.
So you gonna allow this nonsense to take place? So you want to be the leader of the party, and that's the kind of thing you can condone?
It's not my place to put up nobody.
What?
I don't work in IMAX, right? I don't put up no moving people. You see, and let me tell you, in the church, there's a way we just do things that's not right.
Right.
You have to know how to handle controversy in a smart way.
Okay.
Come, Karen, come now, man.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Your sick mother is dying and in need of emergency surgery.
Yes.
You come to work and you have discovered that your selfish, advantageous, and wicked boss
that's how he is.
Has left
the
safe open with more than enough money to cover the surgery of your mother.
Yeah.
And there are no cameras in place.
Yeah.
Reynard Rollins, what would you do?
Nah. That money.
Yeah.
Safe, open, no camera. Nah.
No camera?
Big any sense.
Huh?
You big any sense.
No, I want to know.
My mother dying.
Mommy dying. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you going to do?
Why? So me ain't gonna do.
What you? That's the answer. That is not an answer. What answer? What
Give it any sense.
That is not a,
Josh, come on.
That's not
Even
an
Josh
answer.
know.
That what?
Come on, it's me you're talking to. You know what I could do already?
I don't know what you're gonna do. No, I can't read minds. I need an answer. What you going to do?
I leave any money. Because what if you go happen?
What happened?
That could be blight.
Okay.
That could blight, man.
So mommy might pass away.
Yeah.
Hey, imagine that now. You go and thief this money to save your mother, and your mother pass away. I'm sorry.
No, you realize how to do.
I'm sorry.
Your callers,
I'm
that's how to pray for you, right?
Me? You the one going to thief the boss money. That'll pray for me. Okay. Let's move on.
No, brother. I said leave the money, yeah?
Let's move on,
Yeah.
Mr. Leader, the best party.
The best party.
You're in need of a kidney transplant. But the only match for the red blood type that you hold is an ex of yours who cheated. You ask, and she said she's willing to accept to give you said kidney only on the basis of reconciliation.
Yeah.
What will you do?
Hey, let me do that. That ex I had with that.
What?
I seen she was real trouble, man.
What?
That ex was the worst, man.
So you're not...
Normally I had nice girlfriends, but that one...
Forgive and forget. What about...
boy.
What about...
Ask what?
What about 70 times 7?
I forgive you.
Right?
But you could stay from there. You can stay there.
What?
Let me social distance.
So you rather
Let me
die?
social distance.
You rather die?
Karen, being with her was like dying anyway. So, go back nothing.
What?
Let me dead. It's alright. It's my time.
Reynard,
it's my time.
Your reasoning, bro,
when is your time?
has me questioning. Because first, let me recap the kind of person you are right now. One, you're going to let your mother die in a fire, right? You're going to choose your wife.
Call her home. I didn't let her do anything.
Huh? You're going to choose your wife over your mother. Right?
Yeah.
2, you're going to condone crime because you're not selling out your friend.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I correct or wrong?
Yeah, you're going good so far.
Right? 3, you are going to stay quiet in the midst of a passionate love triangle in church between your pastor and another member.
I ain't see.
You ain't say nothing.
I ain't see.
4, you're going to allow your mother to pass away and not do anything about it.
God call her home.
Huh?
God call her home. It was that time.
5, you're unforgiven.
When it's that time, it's the time, Karen. We can't fight that.
Wow. Okay,
So what you would do, Karen?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I ask any questions.
Yeah.
No, I remember I said only people with pants over their knees are allowed to ask questions in these scenarios. So I'm very sorry, sir.
Good night, Mr. Karen.
It is not to ask me. It's not to ask me. It's for me to ask you.
Man, you really feel safe, boy. Yeah.
No, this is in session. This is where we get to know each other. We get to find out, what's taking place.
Already helping me.
How am I helping you? What you want to know?
What do you call us to?
What would you want to know, Renan? What you want to know? What you want to
do? Wife or mother? House burning?
House burning, wife or mother?
Yeah.
I try to save them both. I would play hero. I would sacrifice myself in the process of saving them both.
And then you'll kill them both because nobody can help, though.
Well, to live is Christ, to die is gain. That's Bible. That's Bible. That's Bible.
I hope Jade here in tonight, eh?
I'm going to attempt to save them both.
Jade, he laying dead, eh?
No. Study what you can do when you go home, because mom's watching this program and you choose to go with your wife. Study that part.
Jade, you hearing this, eh? He just laying there. Wow.
Any closing remarks for that?
It was good vibes, man. It was good vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was nice being here on in session.
ACTN.
ACTN.
You see we in Christmas swing?
Yeah, man.
You into Christmas?
Yeah, I like my... Sorry, I'm a pastor.
Favorite thing for Christmas? Favorite thing about Christmas? Real quick, before you wrap.
I think the favorite thing for Christmas is like that's the family vibes.
Yeah.
Friend vibes, like everybody come together. But you look nice though.
Yeah, it's our vibes.
Who do that tree?
I have no clue. You cook?
Nah, I ain't start yet.
No.
Yeah, I ain't start.
Nah, a little pastel. Bake a little ham.
Well, with friends like Karen.
Right.
Big no thing. I come and
You coming out what?
thing like you, yeah.
Who tell you I just cook?
Huh?
Who tell you I just cook?
Well, I don't know. You always eating. You always eating. Karen.
Well, it has been fun, Reynard. Thank you very much for coming to In Session. I mean, anything coming up, anything in the pipelines that you want us to know about, what's taking place with Badang?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned to what?
Stay tuned to see what in the pipeline coming soon.
God bless you.
God bless you too, Karen.
God bless you. Yeah, so tonight, I miss Joel.
Yeah, Joel boy.
Yeah, I miss Prince tonight. Yeah, it would have been fun if he was here while you were here. I'd have loved to hear the questions you'd ask him.
I would have been afraid, Joel.
Afraid why?
I would have asked something, some kind of madness. You know how Joe is. Joe, all the best.
Yeah.
Bro.
He will be back shortly.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, he will be back shortly.
Yeah.
But you know how it does go.
Yeah.
After one thing is the next, you know?
Yeah.
So.
But I know you know.
You know what?
I know you would know.
Of course. The leader of the best party, Mr. Reynard Rollins. Yeah. Thank you for being on the In Session tonight.
Man, no problem, man.
In Sessioners, we love all you. It has been a lovely session. Tune in next week Thursday, as we are on the inside again. I mean, they say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Is it? Let's find out. Right here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. on In Session. Yeah.
That's it?
Well, that's your want.